This month, Capricorn, I want to share some really deep secrets with you. The theme, as you may have noted if you looked at the introduction to May 2022, is around karma, the fuel of karma, the desire patterns, those patterns of repulsion. Both of these are the two wings of the bird of karma, the fuel that propels the engine of the vehicle called karma to, future lives, as the doctrine suggests. But, there is a pattern breaking system. And this month, you have a prime opportunity to tap into that secret, that way of breaking the back of karma, shown by this fifth house. And what is that? It has to do with the sense of doership. Karma is primarily connected to this idea of agency, that you are the one making decisions, you are the one enjoying the fruits of those decisions, or the thorns in the side if you've made wrong decisions. The fact of the matter is that when you enter into a creative process, which is what this fifth house is about, and we have an eclipse on the 1st of May, which triggers all of these karmic processes, because the north node, the karmic point, or the south node, past karmic point, are always involved in the eclipses. There's two this month. One here in your fifth house, solar eclipse, and the lunar eclipse on the 16th, in this 11th house. But the pattern breaking system has to do with locking into a process of creativity, self-expression, that breaks this notion of doership. Have you ever noticed when you are deeply engrossed in a creative act that you don't have much of a sense of time, and you don't actually feel as if you're the one doing it? In fact, if you are absorbed sufficiently in that creative process, there is no sense of self. So this process of creativity is what's being pointed to this month in your horoscope. This is a magic key, a secret key to allowing you to break that karmic process, to shut off the endless perpetuation of what the proponents of karma called the cycle of births and deaths, the process of transmigration, that movement of the soul through one body, life, death, next birth, life, death, so on and so forth. By entering into this creative process, and this is really the crux of the biscuit this month for you, is to try to find your way into the inner sanctuary of your own heart through that process of creativity. Sometimes for Capricorn born, it is a little difficult, because the search for outer security can be a distraction. It can distract you from the truth of the fact that your happiness and your satisfaction is only going to be ultimately found from within yourself, not from those things which you acquire. The earth signs, such as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your own sign, are usually acquisitive in nature. Fortunately, Capricorn has the benefit of being like wine. It matures and tastes a lot better as it gets older. I've also found that the Capricorn individual can, in fact, with deep, sustained concentration, come to that deeper understanding through the creative process. Once that financial and material security is attained, you will have much more time to allocate to this internal process of finding your happiness in that zone, as I call it, through the creative process. The 11th house eclipse on the 16th follows the Mercury retrograde movement back into this fifth house as well. This will simply show that you are able to reappraise the situation. Think carefully, hopefully, about what I'm saying here, to give you a taste of heaven on earth. That pure creative process is really a joy. That zone is what great sports people, great artists, musicians, writers, orators, actors, even tradespeople, once absorbed in that perfection of the craft, the loss of the sense of self is attained. And that is really what this month is about for you. 11th house of friendships also gives you some insights into the nature of your friends and the realignment of your energies with those people who are conducive to this creative process. No more superficiality, please, Capricorn. It's time for the deeper stuff that's going to give you the happiness. And you can find more on that at astrology.com.au, where I have done the daily, monthly, weekly, yearly readings and uploaded a whole lot more stuff on the process of karma, which can help give you a little bit of a broader, deeper understanding of how this month the eclipses are going to impact your life for the long term. I'd love you to subscribe. I'd love you to drop me a line if you need a reading. I'm here for that. And I'd love you to look after yourself so that you can be here next month when I do your next reading. Take care now. Bye-bye.